Well, good morning, everybody. It's Denise and Duchess, Lazy K Mountain Homestead. We're getting ready to go out there and feed the pigs and the goats and the chickens and the turkeys. Check the bees. Duchess hasn't quite decided if she wants to come. Duchess, you want to go feed the pigs? You want to come on? Well, come on, let's go. Okay, we're ready. We're in the car, the old Farm RAV4. Hopefully one day I'll have a side-by-side, but this does the job. AC and everything on these hot days. Okay, Duchess, get back up in there so we can shut her up. There you go. Go ahead, get in there. She likes to ride shotgun. You coming up? Where's my girl? Okay, there she is, riding shotgun, ready to go feed the pigs. All right, Duchess, you ready? Let's turn some AC on in here. Oh, we're spoiled, aren't we? We gotta go feed the pigs this morning. I gotta keep the water up on them because it's been so hot. I go up a couple times a day checking on them. And yeah, I drive up there. Normally I'll walk, but it is so hot. Even this morning it's hot, isn't it? Yeah. You gonna be in the video so everybody can see you ride shotgun with me? That's my girl. She comes up here and does perimeter checks for me while I'm feeding the pigs. And we gotta run to town today. The holiday tomorrow and Saturday. We got the 4th of July coming. Happy birthday, America. We gotta run our errands today before everything's closed. I think even the co-op is closed tomorrow and Saturday, so we gotta get some feed. And I do go to Tractor Supply a little bit. Yeah, I know it's a little bit bumpy. Let me put on my four-wheel drive RAV4. Greatest farm car in the world. Okay, we're here with the pigs. Let me change gears. Alright, you guys. Ugh, you had that tucked in there. Alright, let's go see these pigs. Okay, here we are up here at the hog lot. I was going to say the pog lot. Here they are. Hey, babies. Good morning. Say hello, hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Can you see? I don't want to get too close because they like to eat, even phones. So, some blackberries over there I've been picking. And this morning I've got them I'm out of swine feed. I used the last of that last night. And that's why I got to run to town. But we got some corn. Yeah, there's corn. Some sweet feed. I know I'm robbing the goats. There they are. Look at you guys. And then I've got some scratch in here. Let me give them some of that. I know I should probably have one of those GoPros when I do videos like this, but I don't. Well, actually, that's a lie. I have a knockoff GoPro. They love me to pour it on their head. I know you're probably thinking, why are you pouring it on their head? They love it. Okay. There we go. And the water's looking pretty good, but I've got some water. I bring up several gallons a day. I have a water up here, but they refuse to use it. Look how pretty it is this morning. We are so blessed. Anyway, one of my gallons knocked over on the concrete. I mean, the Quikrete. I don't guess it'll do too much. But anyways, I just water them in here in this bucket. That's what they like. Y'all are so weird. Hello, my baby girls. I like to talk nice to my future freezer buddies. Freezer camp. I don't know what you attendees. I guess that's probably the best way to say it. And this is their lot that they're in for now. Yeah, it's nice and wet still, so hogs don't sweat. Ah, I got a bald-faced hornet trying to come after me. I guess I got a nest somewhere. I'll have to look. But anyway, they like to lay in the mud, and it keeps them cool. So that's it for the pigs this morning, y'all. Last night I had to come and trim some of these blackberry canes because they were crossing the road, so I'm going to take them up to the goats. But I wanted to show you these blackberries that I've got that I'm watching. They're still red, but my goodness, look at how beautiful. Ooh, I got a few in there that are ripe. When I get back from town, I'll be doing some blackberry picking, at least what I've got. But look at all them in there. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, blessings. Can you imagine? I mean, I know we can just go to the store and buy blackberries and stuff, but can you imagine back in the day when it was blackberry picking season? Look at that. And your mama said, all right, kids, or possibly youngins, go out there and pick me some blackberries. We're going to have some blackberry jam and some blackberry cobbler. What a feast. The only thing I have to worry about are snakes and copperheads, but that just will usually go in there and scare anything off. But I just wanted to share that with you. Isn't that amazing? Beautiful. Off to the goats. I'll give you a shot of my cabbage and broccoli before we leave this area. Isn't that pretty? Cabbage is really coming along. The broccoli's kind of wonky this year. I don't know why. We use black cow, and it's really growing good, maybe too good, but the heads are not the greatest. We had a little drought in between growing seasons, but I don't know, but look how huge. I mean, these are huge plants. So I might be going through and picking some, because broccoli will give you more broccoli afterwards, and the little spurs. So just wanted to share that with you. Okay, we're off to the goats. Here's another one of the gardens. It's doing really good. Tomatoes, squash, cucumbers, beans, bush beans, peppers. Those are serranos and jalapenos. And then we planted, you see those little, the sun's kind of in the way, mounds. Those are pumpkins. Oh boy, they're already coming up. Wow, I just planted them last weekend. That's awesome. I've written it down what they are. I think those are probably Dickinson. All right. You see how wet this looks in here. We planted Saturday. Here's another one coming up. Awesome. Look at them. And then Sunday night, we had a crazy storm. Well, the watermelons are doing all right. Now, we're in Zone 6B, and if you guys know about planting zones, that's a little colder, I guess, for Tennessee. We're on the plateau, so we try to plant everything in May. Sometimes we can get away with the end of April. I've been watching some videos from South Carolina and stuff where they're already harvesting all kinds of good stuff. And let me show you some of my tomatoes. Let's see here. Yep, there's some Cherokee purples. And those are hillbillies. Look how tall they are. Those hillbillies get tall. I could say something. Being in the mountains. Anyways, I got a little blight here. I'll have to come and trim that off and spray some copper sulfite. Oh, here's some more Cherokee purples. Whoops. Let me get a better picture. Well, maybe I can't. There you go. That's a really pretty picture. Anyways, Janie and Bella are like, hey, did you forget us? It's still early, girls. Yep, those are my baby girls. Janie is mama, Bella's the baby. Not the baby anymore. Good morning, Jane. How are you? Yes. Gonna feed you. I've got you some blackberry briars this morning. I brought some sweet feed down here. And they're like, We don't want that. We want these blackberry briars. They love them. It's really good for their stomachs. And I need to fill up their water over there. I usually keep them in at night because I don't have a dog or a donkey. So I put them up at night. We do have coyotes around here. Of course, these girls are pretty big. Okay, well, Willis called in between me doing my video and feeding, so I did get the chickens and everybody done, but I thought I'd come up here and show you this garden with the corn. Oh gosh, I'm so happy with this. Not quite done yet. Silks are still just pink. They've got to dry. Now this one here may be done. Not crispy, not yet. They're getting there though. Let's see, I can find you some honeybees here that are, I hear them. Let's see if they're, yeah, there we go. Honeybees up there pollinating. I'll tell you something funny. If you've ever bought corn, usually not store-bought corn, but if you ever bought corn that's from a farmer's market or something, look how tall that corn is. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, what a blessing. If you ever buy corn and the kernels are kind of wonky, you know, not all in a uniform, in a row, nice and beautiful, well, that has to do with the pollination of the bee. There's a bumblebee. Let's see if I can get that bee. Look at them. Just pollinating, having a good time. We're beekeepers too, but I love to make sure that all the pollinators have something to survive. We've got some little sweat bees there. All kinds of goodies. And my yard needs to be mowed. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's crazy. This heat, everything's growing. We're having such heavy dews. I mean, that's really awesome though, because it's like 110 heat index. Today's the last day that I think we might be in for some rain. Let me show you this. Look at these pole beans. These are white half runners. Aren't they amazing? Oh, so excited. Let's see if I've... There we go. Look at the blooms. I hear the bees in there working the blossoms. Ah, oh, that's just wonderful. And then we've got some squash here. And then we've got potatoes and weeds. You know, Willis and I just got all those weeds down over the weekend, and look at them, they're back. We got blackberries down there too, but I want to really just show you. Hopefully I can turn this and I'm not going upside down like I normally do. Look at the beans. So excited. Wow. Well, y'all, I think that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. And we will see you soon. Happy 4th of July. And like, share, and subscribe if you want to. Lazy K Mountain Homestead. Bye.